Oh, and then camera goes out. There we
Honestly.
go. Hopefully he's back. Yep. There you are,
There
Ghost.
we go.
Welcome everyone to the Warriors versus the Anonymous Killer Scrim. Me and Ghost are going to be casting it today, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're in for a good one. Excited to see how Warriors look. Um, Team AK has been looking very good recently. Warriors just dropped me, so I decided to drop a tooth. And that being said, excited to see how Ilium does in the new role and see how the team does after the decision they made. And looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're still getting the match set up, but we're going to be doing a full hardpoint rotation. So that means we're going to go through every map on hardpoint, and I guess that's going to be the end of it. So we're in for some fun times on hardpoint. We're going to see which one's better at which map, but I'm assuming this first map being Berlin, I'm assuming that the Warriors are going to take it. What do you think?
In Berlin, I want to say the battle is going to come down mostly to their ARs on this map, whether grips or miss can lock him out. With that being said, their subs got to play just as good. We're looking at Ilium to step up into that new role of leadership because he is the new IGL of the Warriors team. And for Team AK, they just need to come on and look strong like they've been. They are also running a sub for this scrim in Dangerous, so looking forward to see that too.
Well, actually, I think they're still talking about getting Bombsy on COD right now, but we're still getting that set up. But in the meantime, let's talk about what the teams will need to do, because both of these teams, like you've said, are completely knowledgeable in this game, and especially this mode. So I'm hoping to see that the Warriors use their teamwork that they've been building slowly throughout the entire time they've been a team. Um, yeah, they've added a new member, but I hope that they can work together and use, like you said, Ilium as an IGL, and get their setups that they've been practicing, get the control that they need, and grind out the game. But on the other side of the Anonymous Killers, I know they've also been practicing a lot, and they were just downright nasty from the start. So I'm expecting them to bring that same level of aggression and just just kills, just slaying out, just like they have in the previous scrims.
Ultimately, it's going to come down to which team can get the spawns, which team gets their cutoff set right, and how they break together as a team. Trading in and out, that's what Hardpoint's all about. It's going to come to getting your sets, what you want to do playing as a team. You're not going to win this solo. So
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of power on both rosters, but whatever one's going to have the better teamwork should be the victor in this game so far. So looking forward to see it.
Yep, and we're going to be getting in here soon, but in the meantime, we're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back as soon as it starts. All right, and welcome back. We are finally into this game. We're going to start off with Mistigan on the side of the Warriors and see what they can do here on this hard point.
See, Warriors looking to hit this inner station, or this inner and outer station here. No one's really picking up their secret by the looks of it. Actually, they do have one. Michigan does find one. Dangerous gets another one onto Taylor.
Oh, and that's a quick kill for Mistigan. Ilium, let's see what he can do. Quaz takes him down immediately, and Quaz is going to be the one man alive to challenge this point. Or the one man near the hill, at least. The rest of Team AK is slowly flooding in, but Visual going to put a stop to that immediately as it gets dangerous, and Akaza already set up for P2, but it is the Warriors that get the early lead here.
Yeah, good rotations out of Team AK. They did get the spawns. Warriors having a nice rotation here. You see number 2 Mistigan trying to get him off scrap, but is aware there is 2 on.
And Akaza was here early to set up this exact thing to get the first pick onto P2, and he's going to get it. Let's see what else he can get here, as now Team AK is actually inside of the hill, and they have control currently. They are in the lead, but the Warriors looking to flood in right now to take it. Ilium going to quickly fall.
Very patient breakout of the Warriors there. Good to see. Trade just not going in their favor. Mistigan trying to make, or YouTube trying to make something happen there. Just can't find anything, unfortunately.
And Panda's going to be the one on the back to get the spawns and gets Udiv very quickly. He's already got the spawn set up for P3, but the Warriors are already set up inside. Are they going to get him off of this spawn trap? And they do.
Yeah, Warriors did a good job flipping him back out once they lost the spawns there. Got a nice setup here. But you can see Ilya might be pushed up too far. Could block out the spawns. Just allows himself to get picked. Tries to push him out, but just in the wrong position for that. As Ilium finds the trade on the number 6. The breaks coming in from Team AK right here. Quaza finds 1. Panda finding 2 and feed. On board with Quaza. Let's see what he can make happen. Finds Mistigan. Can he find anything else inside the hill?
Quaz needs to get these spawns under control, as they're currently going to spawn onto this current hill over and over again, but the Warriors end up getting this hill. But AK going for the next hill already, and they're gonna they're gonna meet the opposition from Mistigan here real soon as he's going right around the back of warehouse. Cause of getting the first shots of that.
Zuda finds one. Panda finds one. Michigan finds another. That's 3 in favor of the Warriors right now.
Ooh,
Can
and
they
that
find this time?
turn. That turn onto Dangerous there. I know Mistigan didn't get the kill, but Ilium and Mistigan combined to get that kill, and that was an insane turn on for Mist.
That's a good break out of the Warriors. They got this spawn secured. Looking very, very nice on this first P1 here. Or this P4 hill.
Team AK got a lot of work to do. They got to make up some time here, as they're going to lose the lead any moment now.
Yeah, they did a good job keeping the hill scrappy. You can see they got a nice setup towards the P5 here. And as soon as I say that, they go 3 down.
We just cannot escape the caster curse. I don't know what it is, Ghost. We just continue to have it. It stays with us.
I guess it's just part of the title. Respect the curse.
Ooh, and those shots on the Quaz from Visual. Those are some great shots out of him. Is he's going to maybe get picked out here, but no, he gets away. He's going to meet Akaza here. He gets away from him too. Some slippery little man. This guy is Visual.
Chill. Still going huge. Some good shots into Panda there. Can he find anything else here? Finds a nade. A lot of action coming to him. Is he going to be aware of the P2? It's Dangerous. Does find one.
Dangerous does get that kill and gets his team the scrap time on P5. And now with the rotation into P1, and the Team AK have it too. They're going to be able to chain these 2 hills right here. At least a scrap into a full hill potentially. And look at that, the Warriors are spawning out.
Yeah, Team AK did a nice job getting the break in there. Warriors got spawned deep out to warehouse. And now let's see how they opt to break this. Michigan does find one.
That's a great start there from Mistigan, as he's going to get a big 2-piece in the beginning, leaving the hill completely vacant. Team AK nowhere near to be able to take the time, but for the time being, the Warriors are going to get an even bigger lead in this current hardpoint.
Yeah, Ilium needs to pick it up on the side of the Warriors. He's having a struggle bus of a game right now, sitting 6 and 13, only 17 seconds of hill time.
But as we're talking about, they need to pick it up, and the 2 members of Team AK, Quaz and I believe it was Panda, just come in and open the hill right back up, and Quaz going huge here. He's on a 3 spree. Can he keep this hill clear? He cannot. Mistigan takes him down.
Yeah, missed with a nice break there. As you can see, Taylor already thinking about next, already cutting this off. Very nice stuff out of him.
He's going to see the shots come out from P2. He knows he has a teammate inside, but there is going to be Quaz up top to be the threat on this new hill. Quaz putting down some shots, definitely, but actually gets Yudiv, and he doesn't spot anyone outside of the window or the front doors. As I say that, he finds one right there, but down goes Yudiv again. Everyone on the Warriors is slowly falling to the Team AK on P2, getting back that lost time.
Team AK is trying to fight their way back into this. Warriors is doing a good job so far. Let's see if they can keep doing good. As Michigan does get him off scrap. But while he's doing that, can the Warriors hold it in a clause of the lone man and player and gets traded out?
But this is huge for Team AK as they spawn on dockside towards Crane, and now they've got the control of the hill. And Warriors look to challenge this once again, but cannot get the kills.
Yeah, Warriors ended up finding 2 nice kills there. Ilium can't find the kill on the Panda. See what happens. Do Warriors go for one more challenge? It looks like they're going to, as Ilium does find one. Panda finds another one, trades, gets the info on that cross, gets traded by Taylor on that little shoot.
And look at this setup from Team AK. They are they're covering all entrances at the same time. Everyone's focusing every direction. And look at this hill. The whole 60 seconds going to be captured by Team AK. And they're going to take back this lead.
Yeah, Team AK is having a very nice start, bouncing back in this game. They just needed to put Quaz on time with an AR, and so far the Warriors haven't been able to figure out how to stop it. Going into P number 4 here, on board with Yudo. Let's see what he can find. As Warriors do go 2 down on the initial break, that's all 3. It's all up to Yudo. He finds 1. He can't get the second one though, and they should be flipped out, and they are.
Ooh, and that was some close shots from Visual. If he would have got Panda there, who knows what could have happened on that hill. But again, Team AK, they're actually leaving the hill vacant at this point. No one is capturing any time. The Warriors going to continue to slay out in this hill, and Mystigan going huge, but gets cut down immediately.
Yeah, some good shots out of Taylor there. He got Panda down to 2 HP. Pretty nice stuff out of him with a sub. Going into it, we're still on board with Quaz here, and it's just now on a 3, ends up going down to Udib. So now we're back into the P5 hill. Udib goes down. On board with Mystigan, and Mystigan sees 2. Gets traded instantly by Panda.
Oh, but look where Ilium is. He's coming up the stairs, and they're not going to see this, or they do, and I'm just eating my words right there. Team AK, aware of their surroundings, and they're going to hold this P5, and maybe even end it here.
Yeah, Team AK is looking very nice on this hold. I think that was a 6 unanswered kills in feed for Team AK. It's like a 7-1 in feed right now. Make it 8.
But Yuda going huge there. He opens up the point, but he can't last that long. But it's only going to be dangerous on the hill right now. The Warriors need to go flood into this hill if they want this scrap time. But they're just going to be content with holding P1 for the time being.
Yeah, Warriors need to just make sure they just stack this hill. They can't let anything break them here. Still on board with Yuda. He's already thinking about next. He might have spot 1 courtyard steps. Can he win that fight? And he does. Mystigan goes down on time. It's just up to Yuda versus Quaz. Yuda loses to Quaz.
Now Ilium going to be the first person to challenge this. He can't get the shots onto anybody, and now Mystigan is down from that lovely grenade from Quaz there, and that is the game for Team AK, 177 to 250. Overall, a great game from both teams. I mean, we wanted to see the Warriors step up a little bit towards Team AK, but we know Team AK was going to bring it here, and that's exactly what we saw.
Yeah, Ilium just, I don't know if he was using an AR for that whole game or what was going on, but he didn't have the best game 1. See if he can bring it back in game 2.
Well, let's go and look at the scoreboard here for this game. Yudiv having 30 kills, 24 deaths. Mystigan going 28 and 25. Ilium a bit slack in this game, 14 and 29, and Visual going 22 and 28. But on the other side for Team AK, we had Panda on 28 and 22, Quaz on 31 and 24. Dangerous also kind of slack a little bit on 16 and 25, but he is the sub, quote unquote, for this game. And Akaza going 31 and 23. What do you make of that, Ghost?
Well, I think Team AK overall did a better job on their setups, and once they had those spawns, they were really good at holding out the Warriors. Warriors couldn't get a break going into the second half of those second rotations there, and that just allowed Team AK to just get whatever they wanted on the Warriors. Occasionally there was a couple of leak throughs, like Udib got through and got a 2-piece, and Taylor found 1 more. But overall, like, going into this, you want to see Warriors start breaking a little bit better or getting the spawns. I think when they do have the spawns, Ilium needs to be a little more patient. He's just pushing up a little too far, leaving himself to die and putting his team in a 3v4 instantly.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the at the side of Warriors, the blue team, look at that objective kill section. It looks like the most of the time it was Mystigan being the one on the hill, and no one else really was playing near the hill. They were all slaying out away from the hill, but maybe if they prioritized more of that hill time in general, this might have been a different game.
I mean, in the beginning, Visual was doing a good job holding the time. He just couldn't keep 3 of the AK members off. I mean, we saw some good shots out of him. He looked pretty good, and he'll keep picking it up. Hopefully, Alien can start picking it up and realize that he's a little too far out on these, and he's leaving his team to dry with no one really looking over him to trade him. Once he gets that push out, he's got to rotate back to his team, so at least one of the ARs can spot over. And we didn't see that at all. As far as Team AK goes, they need to keep doing what they're doing. They looked really good in the second half of those rotations, and they brought that game back nicely.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's what we're in for this whole rotation here. I mean, we're going to be seeing the level of aggression being brought from Team AK over and over and over again. At least that's what we expect from a team like them. But the Warriors, they also have that aggression as well. There's not a ton of it, but there's still plenty of it to make a statement in and take enough maps to win the overall series, we're going to call it, even though it's just all hard points, to take this whole series against Team AK.
Yeah, Warriors, I feel like, are going to do better in the closer range maps. As far as that goes, just based off what I've seen, Ilium just needs to looks like he needs to work on a little bit of his positioning, because he's the one that's always like caught out on that game. Like, he'll go push him out, and then he won't find a kill or trade a kill, and he's not making sure he's tradable at all either.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would like to see the Warriors kind of do what I was explaining on the scoreboard there, is especially since this next map is bow cage. I want to see them prioritize this hill time. I want to see them bring what they just got brought to them. I want to see them, open up the points and just get in there and then hold them. Like they've got the capability to just I don't know, brick wall these points, but they just haven't had the chance to do it yet.
Yeah, Warriors just need to, like you said, play the time more, get those trades, and then really make sure on bow cage they're slaying. Like, Ilium needs to step it up in that department. Rest of the team, Taylor's gonna be fine on sub there. Mystigan's gonna come in mad, angry. He's gonna be frying. They just need to play together and make sure they got that time, like you said. Get those trades up. It's okay to have one guy struggling, but if you're struggling, make sure you got someone there to trade, kind of thing.
Yeah, early on, it looked like they had the correct gameplay, like the correct strategies in place, but they just couldn't execute them. And we're going in for game number 2 here very shortly, but I want to see what you want to see on this bow cage, Ghost. What's the biggest thing you're looking for?
Hill time and trades in Bocage. Your spawns, I hate to tell you, good luck holding them.
Yeah.
You're getting thrown in a cage with a bunch of apes, some angry warriors, and Team AK. And here we go. We're going into it right now.
Going to start off on the side of Visual for the Warriors. See what he can do. Is he's going to be the first one to this hill. Can he hold it? This hill being the only hill that's not really held that much in bow cage, but Team AK take it immediately.
This Team AK has the time. They get the spawns. They're not aware on the side of the Warriors, and they end up going down. It's going to be a 3v. It's going to be 2 in feed for Warriors, 3 in feed for AK. Trades coming out even here so far.
Yeah, this first hill, we're not expecting much. As you see, it's only 7-5 in terms of points because it's a very mixy hill. Both teams are going to probably even up the score here, but we're looking towards P2 to where the fight really starts for this hill time. And Ilium going pretty big here. He's getting more kills than he was getting previously. He's currently 1.0 KD in this match. Yuta finally getting off that donut and actually getting a kill as well.
Yeah, Warriors, they lost the spawns, and they haven't been able to get the break for it since. They tried like 2 different times there to get it, and just haven't found the trades going through. See how they opt to break this as they send 2 through lower barn, 2 go down. That's all 4 dead in favor of Team AK.
The
Now
Warriors
we're back on the
gonna group up here and attempt to push through barn, but we'll see how well this goes. As they get 1 entry pick, that's what they need. They need now to contest this hill. Don't let this time continue to go over to Team AK, and they take it.
Yeah, Visual doing good. Ilium and Taylor doing very nice job there breaking this. Ilium finds another 3-piece there. This is what we talked about. He needed to step it up, and he knows that, and he's looking very nice so far in this bocage early on.
They get a decent amount of scrap time off of that, but they're still down almost double their current points in terms of Team AK, so they've got to get this hill early, and they've got to get the full time right here. Let's see if Visual can make the break.
Visual does a very nice job of getting those spawns there. He makes a smart play there. Wraps behind and gets his team the spawns. Unfortunately, in the first set of chows out of Warriors, didn't find anything. As soon as I say that, though, Taylor does find one. Quaza trades him. Or Quaz trades him, sorry. And Ilium still going huge. Uda finds one. Michigan now on time.
And now we're seeing exactly what Team AK was missing. I mean, no harm intended for Dangerous, but Bomb just stepping in, and he's already at 7 and 6, showing what he brings to this team. I mean, look at Team AK; they're all slaying.
Yeah, that being said, the Team AK now has their full roster. Dangerous was subbing at last map. Bomb was the one they were missing, and he's having himself a pretty nice game 1.
And they are looking to get majority of this hill in barn, keeping the Warriors off for so far so good.
Yes, Team AK's just really been in control of this whole game so far. They just had the spawns, and Warriors cannot find a break for the life of them. Losing the spawns too, even attempting to get a break. Maybe feeling the pressure being on the back foot a little too much.
But you see the Warriors just kind of solo challenging these hills, and they're just getting knocked down every single time, and seeing if Ilium can even get this kill. This Bomb's going to be a slide master in old A there, and goes down to Mystigan eventually, but
the thing that I've seen out of Team AK that I really like to see is once they got that initial 3 dead and they saw the time was close to rotate, they instantly started rotating. They're controlling this map picture perfect right now. Warriors, can they find a break? Ilium goes down in front grandmas. Taylor follows right after. Bomb doing a great job playing his life here. He does find the kill there as well. Warriors go 3 down. See what they opt to do again.
And not to note, there's all the players on the side of Team AK. They are on sprees right now. Bomb on a 3, Quaz on a 4. Well, Akaza was on a spree, but then got knocked down. But Quaz on a 5 now, and Panda on a 5. See if either of them can get the kills necessary to get that glide bomb here. That will actually be pretty huge on this next hill coming up, preventing anyone from getting time. But looks like they don't need that if you're Team AK. I mean, look at the lead they have right now. They are 100-point club, the Warriors team so far. But the Warriors have plenty of time to get back into this. They are at 41 seconds, but they got to play together. They've got to open this hill up and get all the time.
Yes, Warriors find a nice 2-piece there. Starting to fight their way back into this game. But as soon as I say that, AK gets 3 down. Taylor's the only one to trade any of the Team AK.
You'd have not getting the shots onto that he needed to onto Akaza, but Michigan cleans up the kill with the bomb grenade. But if you're Yudiv, you got to step up as well. I mean, he's 14 and 16. He's doing okay. He's still negative in KD, but he's got to step up and get those kills.
Well, he's getting a lot of back pressure, to be fair, because they never have the spawns. And when they do, like you can see here, He's gonna play so aware of everything right now. Like, he just goes down in the back there. He was aware of it, but just loses the gunfight there.
And look at this. The Team AK is just going to swarm the other two members on P2 from the side of the Warriors, and they take control of this hill once again. Michigan going to try to put a stop to this, but goes down himself. Let's see what Visual can do here to break into this hill. And he's going to not challenge as aggressively as I thought, but Bomb mops him right up. No contesting these hills for the side of Warriors.
As Warriors go 4 down again, I don't know if it's a comm issue or what's going on. They're just not picking up the feed good enough, and that's where AK really excels. You'll notice on all these breaks and all these trades opportunities they have, they will wait till the 3 dead before they start rotating as a team. And as soon as they get that, they start flying.
And it looks like the writing's on the wall for this game, but the Warriors currently have control of this hill. Can they keep it? Michigan goes down. They get the trade. Panda now in control of this hill. The rest of Team AK slowly flooding in, but now the Warriors take it back. Panda, you're the only one here. Can you get away with your life? And you can. He gets one on the way out. Gets 2.
Panda going absolutely huge right now, making all the right reads. Team AK so aware of what's going on. As all the Warriors right now are struggling.
It might have looked a little bit shaky if you were Team AK on that on bottom Grandma's Hill, but now it's for sure the end of this game. They are going to finish the rest of this time, or as I say that, the Warriors take it back, but for sure on the next hill, they are going to close out this game. They only need 15 more seconds. The Warriors need to step up huge here.
They're just not getting the breaks, and AK's just reading the map so picture perfect. It's almost crazy. Like, this is Bocage, and they're just making it look like it's so easy, making simple work of the Warriors right now.
Well, and part of the problem for the Warriors, I would believe, is maybe even they're playing a little bit too predictable. They're all flooding in through the back. That's the way that the rest of Team AK is aiming, and they're not even challenging from other directions. And you see the only one left alive is Visual. He's going to try to go huge, but can't end up doing it. Ilium going to be the only one left alive on the hill to try to contest, but cannot do it. Team AK takes it in a clear, look at that scoreboard. That is a very decisive victory.
Yeah, Warriors were just really struggling to find any breaks. AK made this map look super simple. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not always that simple. That's like the cleanest victory on Bocage I've seen in a very long time.
And as we get into the kills and deaths on the scoreboard, you see that scoreboard 250 to 87. That is a massive win if you are Team AK. Repeating the last game, but even better. And the score, the kills and deaths are to follow that. Look at that from Panda 27 and 13, Kazan 30 and 19, Quaz on 24 and 14, and Bomb on 28 and 18. They're all in the teens in deaths, which shouldn't happen on Bocage, but it did for Team AK.
Yeah, on Bocage, your death count should definitely be higher than that. If you look at Team AK, they had every single player was in the double digits in the non-shredded kills category, and most of them were at 20 or more. You look on the side of Warriors, you got Udav with 12, Visual with 13, but then like you got Ilium and Mist sitting with only 7 and 8. Like, Warriors were just getting outslayed, couldn't find a break, and like I was saying earlier, you watch Team AK the way they were playing, they would have, if they lost one, someone was there to get their trade immediately. Like, they just had so much control of the map, and the trades were coming through that it just made this game look really, really simple.
Yeah, I still think a lot of the Warriors' problem was the solo pushing into the hill. Like, they really had nothing else they could do but try and challenge themselves. But they had several times where they could have grouped up and maybe challenged for a little bit better outcome on each hill. But overall, I think the lead was established early on, and then it just snowballed from there.
From what that just showed me, Warriors still need to work on trading each other out. You can see Team AK did a really nice job of it, but trades were just not coming through in Warriors, and it shows in this. They just got to get a little bit better with playing with each other, and this like as it keeps going, and they should start looking a lot better.
Yeah, and I mean, you are definitely not wrong about that, but we are going to get into the next hard point here very shortly, but we're going to go to another break. In the meantime, don't go away. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back with the next hard point up already. It is Gavutu. We're going to start off with the side of AK with Panda, and Ghost is currently AFK for the minute, but he will be back in a second. So I'm going to handle it solo for now, and Panda is going to challenge behind visual. He's going to get the kill. Can he get the second? But no, Ilium gets him. Yuda gets the trade on the side of Quaz. And now it's going to be all warriors on this hill currently, but the contest comes through from the side of AK. And it's still through. Bomb's going to go down. Visual's going to be the next one on hill. But goes down as well. And now Team AK are in charge of this hill. Don't know what the team kill was there on the side of Panda, but you know, we all get mad sometimes. Panda gonna get a huge kill onto Yuda. He's gonna shoot the body as well, which is not a good sign, but looks like Team AK causing causing some problems between Panda and Quas. They're shooting each other. And that's actually gonna be the side of Warriors taking control of the hill because of it. Panda's gonna be the one on the hill currently now, but oh, looks like we had people disconnect. Yeah, we've got people disconnecting out of nowhere. Let's leave this. That's why they were killing. Alright, and in the meantime, while we get this set up, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the hard point overall and what I hope to see out of these teams. I mean, I hope to see, again, the aggression from Team AK, and I hope to see eventually the Warriors get a hold of the hills to start off with, because that's going to be very important for them going into this hard point. They're going to have to get control of this P1, and then that's somewhat easy to hold. It's probably one of the easiest hills to hold on this map, because you're watching both stairs and then both ramps, you know, and it's somewhat easy, but still not the easiest. Ghost, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm talking about what I'm looking to see on Gavutu hardpoint from the side of both teams, but I'm talking about Team AK the Warriors right now. They just need to get control of P1 and hold it as to the best of their ability. They held it for a time until we started getting players disconnecting, which is unfortunate. But I'm hoping to see the aggression out of Team AK as well to break those setups from the side of Warriors.
What I want to see out of Warriors for this one is really making sure they got their sets, trying to hold these hills, because obviously in the trade battle, they're losing most of them. So either get their sets and play their cuts a little bit better and make sure players are tradable, or just do the best they can on time. One of the two. Because Team AK's got the trade, so they cannot allow AK to get like set up at all. They really need to hold these spawns and lock them out. Unless they're going to be their best chance at taking this game.
That is true. I mean, I'm hoping that it would be honestly so cool to see if both sides can keep it even, because Gavutu is a map that's heavy AR, and I think a lot of members on Team AK and Warriors both are good with the ARs, and I'm hoping to see that come into play in this game. But we're going to be getting into it very shortly, as we are loading up now. But real quick, Ghost, for the side of Warriors, what's the biggest thing they've got to focus on? Is it the rotations? Is it winning gunfights? Is it getting their trades?
Biggest thing for them, get their sets, get the rotation they want, get their sets, and then from there, do your best you can to lock them out. You do not allow AK to step in and get their sets, because otherwise the pooch might be screwed.
And we're going to see the Warriors get here first, but they're going to be bombarded with a bunch of nades from the side of Team AK. Wow. And the whole side of Warriors just goes down immediately. That's the fastest break I think I've seen in this game.
Yeah, that was a nice P1 break out of Team AK. And now it's just to make sure that Warriors don't get pushed up here, as you see a 2-1 in favor. Warriors doing a nice job there, making sure trades are coming through better. Udiv is having a nice game so far. Going pretty nice, sitting 2-1. Picked up a nice 2-piece off the rip there.
But on the side of Warriors, not enough people focusing the time. This is what we said in the Bocage. They weren't prioritizing the time enough. And even on the first game, the first map, just not focusing time enough. And now they're suffering as a result.
Yeah, they're trying to get set up. They do got Michigan sitting on time. He does find one. Udib looking over him. Visual sitting up top there looking over everyone too. It's now Michigan on the boat here. What can he find? He does find one. Finds a second one. His backup on top went down as well.
He finds two, but gets knocked down pretty quickly. Team AK doesn't mess around when they're trying to break hills. They just break them instantly. That's what I'm seeing so far. And Udib trying to be the first one to this hill, but he's going to get cut down by the rest of Team AKs. They're slowly falling into place here on hill number 3.
Yeah, as you can see here, Warriors didn't get their spawns once again. And now let's see how they opt to break this. Are their breaks going to look better?
The Warriors just look kind of split, like they don't know what to do. Like they're trying to go through two different avenues at the same time, but neither one is working. As Quaz is going to cut down anyone that gets through P1. Michigan also goes down. This is huge for the side of PK.
Quaz having himself a very nice game, sitting 9-2. Bomb also sitting 8-3. On the side of the Warriors, that really stands out is Michigan, and that's about it. Trying to hold an even KD on the side of Warriors right now. But here you go. P number 3. Warriors do have the spawns. Can they get the time and make sure they don't allow any of Team AK to get through?
This would be the time to get back into the game, as this is the money hill, as it's called. But Udiv's going down immediately to number 8 of Bomb. He's going to make up some ground.
While they were all focused on that guy mid, you can see rest of Team AK push the bridge side, and I don't think Warriors got the right info on it. But they're doing a nice job so far.
But look at this, the Warriors not able to win even one gunfight. As Bomb going to cut down Udiv maybe. Can he get the kill? Maybe. No, he cannot. And Team AK once again break into the hill with not much aggression on the other side of Warriors. Visual is going to try to make the flank here onto Panda, but gets cut down from Cliff. Everywhere just being covered from Team AK. This is almost a perfect hill for them.
Yeah, you can see here, you got number 1, Ilium, rotating for next. The rest of the Warriors decide to sit ring. They should really be focused on this P number 4, but you can see the transition is a little bit slow here. It's going to be interesting to see what if they find the kills. Ilium one's a big one with only 8 HP left.
Ooh, but look at this. Michigan gonna maybe catch out Bomb here, but Bomb gets behind him in enough time, but no! Michigan almost gets the turn, but Bomb ends up finding him anyway. Team AK all up in that boat. They're ready to break. They're ready to fly, and here they come.
It's definitely a sunken boat, so they're gonna have to swim this time. This boat looks pretty banged up, but that being said, Warriors doing the best they can. They do have the spawns, trying to get this going. They're doing a good job just making sure they're on time. They're prioritizing that pretty good right now. Trades are still looking a little bit rough on the side of Warriors, but overall they're doing better on the time.
Yeah, Ilium may be learning a lesson or two from the last 2 maps, but doesn't learn enough because they still get broken too easy. Not a lot of on the side of Warriors able to help him out with holding that scrap time. And the Team AK is going to grow their lead even more. And still almost a 100-point club game. This is insane. If you're the side of Warriors, you have to make a statement here. You cannot get swept in another series like this. You have to put a statement out there. You have to get some kills on the board, get some time on your side, and potentially grind out this game.
Yeah, you can see Panda's on a 4 right now. You got a Closet sitting on a 3. Never mind, he just got wiped out. But Panda on a 4 spree, gonna be the only one left in time here. As he does go down. Quasi finds one onto Yuta. Visual doing a nice job playing time, gets a kill there. Struggling a little bit, but he'll be able to pick this up for sure.
That opens up the hill for the rest of the scrap time going over to Warriors. That's a good thing if you're the Warriors. You now need to make this a chain. And looks like Yudiv is already there to make that so. And Visual still going huge. He's going to get another kill. Ends up going down, but that's okay.
Gets cut down at mid, and the trade doesn't come through. Can Michigan play his life well enough for the Warriors to get here and give him back up? So far, no Chals coming out aside of AK. I think they're content. I'm really worried about these spawns right now. As you see, number 1 has snuck through. That is going to be Ilium. He does find a kill on there. See if number 8's going to go for the trade, and he looks like he's looking for him.
Right
Is
now,
Ilium aware?
Right now, the Warriors have Team AK just running in circles, running like chickens with their heads cut off. They're focusing so many directions at the same time. Yudiv is certainly going to get killed here, but that's majority of the time on P2 going to the side of the Warriors, and now they are right back into this game, right back into this hard point, and hopefully they can extend their deficit to not here and gain the lead back.
Yeah, Warriors are doing a nice job here. They had the time for the majority of that, even though they lost the spawns. Ilium went pretty good in the back there, was able to find 2 by time for the rotation, and became a real nuisance in this for the side of AK.
I think several members trying to become the nuisance here in this game. Visual for sure, and Yudiv, they both look like they're the people that get inside of the point and just cause mayhem, or just get inside of the spawns and just, you know, try to do as much as they can in chaos, but neither one being able to do anything on this hill. Is now it's all AK, but now Michigan goes huge and gets the kill onto Quaz. That is huge right there.
They chow all with 20 seconds left. They'd get the kills, but what you would rather see is them start rotating, because they flipped all 4 of Team AK out with 20 seconds left on that time.
And then as I'm sure the streamers saw, the 3 that rotated late, they all got shut down by Team AK, and Visual's gonna maybe put a stop to this. No, Panda cuts them down immediately, but they've got to get to this hill, and they've got to get there quick, because Team AK can win off of this hill right now, as they are just 20 seconds away from securing this hard point and going 3 up in this entire rotation.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what he can do here. Gets cut down again. Bomb, trying to find one. Can't find anything there. Gets traded by YouTube. And that's gonna be the game. Team AK did it again. Warriors looked a little bit better there. They got, when they did have the spawns, they did do a better job playing the time. They're more annoying when they didn't have the spawns. Got a couple good breaks, but then once they got that break, they couldn't really get set up in time. And you can see that Team AK had that P3 keep them in the back spawn trap set up pretty nice to.
Yeah, that was an overall crazy game. If you were the side of Warriors, you got back into it, but you just let them extend their lead even more. The rotations need some work for sure, and I'm looking forward to seeing that change here as we go into the back half of this rotation onto the next map, which is going to be Tuscan. We'll see if anything can happen here. If the Warriors can close out this rotation with a win, this is probably one of their better maps. I would think, at least. Ghost, you might have more input on that, but I mean, I think they have a chance here.
I mean, Warriors just need to make sure they got the spawns and try to get their trades up. You can see they still had 2 players below the double-digit mark, and that being said, they just need to really focus on playing with each other and getting those trades. You know what I mean? Like, Tuscan's gonna be a close range map. We saw what happened last time these 2 teams faced in a close quarters map. AK just had complete dominance of it. They really need to make sure they have their mid locked and make sure the trades are on point for the side of Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, they have to focus several things at once now. Like they've got to, early on they may have been high up on their ability to slay out and get their trades, but now they've got to worry about that plus the rotations that are obviously a problem from the start. But I mean,
Yeah.
there's always room for improvement, and there's always room to show what you've got right here. This is the last map, I think, of the hardpoint rotation, and it would be great if the Warriors can close out with a win.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see on the side of the Warriors that they can step it up and make sure they start getting these trades. That being said, AK just needs to keep doing what they're doing. They've looked very nice so far. Warriors, they know what they got to work on. It's not a lack of gun skill, it's just a lack of communication or trades or something not going right. Like those spawn rotations aren't happening. And if they are, it's like too late by the time they are. Or they're challenging old and they win the old fight, right? But then AK's smart and they let themselves die, and all 4 of them flipped out numerous times and got those spawns. And it just allowed for them to make easy locks after that.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of throwing me for a loop. I mean, I thought this series was going to be a lot closer than it has been so far, but if you're Warriors, you got to work on a lot of things here, but just go back to your fundamentals. Focus on your kills, focus on your trades, focus on your rotations like we've been saying. And Tuscan's a great map to learn all that and then strengthen that. There are 2 hills in P1 and P5 specifically that I think they have a high probability of, you know, getting all of the time there if they can just get there and keep themselves alive.
Yeah, where it starts off from start to finish, how it should go is when it hits that 30, the Warriors should be going for those spawns. They might not win all of them, but they should at least go. And so far, they haven't been hitting the go. They've been kind of stuck battling the tail time. Their mind is stuck to the time right now. They need to start off strong, get these spawns, play their game, and make sure they have these rotations locked. Once they have that, then they get into their setups, and they can start like holding hills. But so far, Team AK has broken everything I've seen thrown at them so far, and Warriors have just been looking a little sluggish getting into this.
Yeah, but like we've been saying the whole time, there's never a worse point a better point to start than right now to get back in the swing of things, get their form back. They've been practicing a lot, like we've said, and they have the ability to do this.
I don't know if it's a lack of communication with the new IGL Ilium or what's going on, but you can see like they're just a little bit off on their timings and their trades. Maybe with time it'll start looking better, but as of right now, like they need to figure out a way to step it up for right now in this game and bring it back. At least take 1 map from Team AK.
Yeah, and we're going to see exactly how that goes right now as we are getting into the game. Just waiting for the countdown timer to begin, and then we will be inside of this last hard point.
What do you say we open up with a listen in on the Warriors and see how they're holding up?
Let's do it.
Yeah, nothing top church.
Bomb's absolute mid. Bomb's absolute. He's gonna hit L. He's hitting L right now. Just turn around.
I'm watching the flank. I'm watching the flank.
I'm watching L. Nothing L.
Got you.
Oh, L half. He went back.
Black blue.
I think he's delaying it. I think he's delaying it. Check that box.
I'm hopping out for a second. I'm picking up mid.
I got Hill. Quasar's top church.
Panda dead. I got all your mid.
No, Quasar's on.
Mid going L. Good shit.
Quasar's on their pillar. Their side pillar. I can't chow.
I got him. One's bottom church.
I'm just playing RU.
Watch our
No, RU. Akaza. He just got good timing.
Yeah.
Start playing.
Yep.
Yeah, we're late on this rotation. We're just gonna have to break. They know we're gonna rotate.
It's all good.
Yes, you want me to hit mid with
They know
you?
we're gonna rotate.
Yeah,
Give me a second. I'm gonna push
Yeah,
B5
give me
visual.
2
Hold up.
seconds. I'm right behind you coming church.
Hold up. Check this left
Yo, he's
corner.
top church.
I don't see anything top
I'm watching top
flat
church.
right now.
Bro,
What? He's flat. He's flat.
Did he
One
kill
on
top
time, one
church?
flat.
Dead.
I'm bottom
Okay,
church. I'm bottom church.
Yo, one's behind the hill.
I'm nading back tank right now.
Pause is back. Yo, one's
I'm hitting
one's
hill.
back on the heady.
One back
How's it
tank. One back
Push him,
tank.
pinch it.
Hill
Good
dead.
shit, good shit.
Another one dead.
got the
I
back.
can't get
I'm
back
watching
tank.
the
I can't get
back.
back
I'm
tank. I
pushing the
naded
back.
him, but he's
I'll watch ramp out. Play
ground scrub hill.
I'm watching
still. He's back tank still.
I
I'm
got
trying to
ramp.
P5 him. I'm pushing up your top church right now. I'm pushing up to the top
I'm
church.
holding the
I got
back.
ramp.
Okay, I'm
Church
holding
dead.
the back.
Church
One's
dead.
pushing ramp. One's pushing ramp.
And there we go. That's the current state of the comms from the side of the Warriors. Not looking. I mean, at least right now, it doesn't look like they're phased by the previous engagements in the previous maps.
Yeah, then started off strong here too. They have a good lead right now going into this. They have had rotations most of this game. They found breaks, and they found a break again. You know, they were a little bit late, but they did find the break. Initially, they got the spawns, they got the roof spawns, and let's see how they look to hold this up.
Yeah, currently they are not letting Team AK getting even a little bit of time. Like, they've only got 30 points currently, but they are going to hop on now. Have to hop off immediately because Visual's challenging back on the side of Warriors.
As now the trades are finally coming through for the Warriors. They're looking a lot better going into this map.
I wonder if this is a weaker map for Team AK because they don't seem to know the rotations as well as the Warriors do, or at least get there quick enough. Visual's going to try to get the God Nade from mid there, but can't get it, but gets a kill anyways.
This Warriors doing a great job cutting this off. One does leak through with his bomb, but Taylor is aware of this. He does pick him up. He does get the trade instantly. It's good stuff out of him. All the Warriors looking very good. Trades going in favor of Warriors. Ones did sneak up through up top, but Michigan traded him instantly as well.
Well, let's go in with a listen in on the side of Team AK and see how they are sounding.
Spawning back.
Ah, you got
fine,
me.
man.
Come on, I got you, bro. Side church door, side church door.
Good shit, Kyler.
Ladder
Side
side, ladder side.
Top church, top.
They spawn to side now.
Bomb church.
No.
Let's go new.
Hey, Quad, take out, sub.
It's
Okay.
0-0 right here, so let's go.
He's already here. One more, Illy. One more. Where's my trade at?
Sorry, I was
Right
cooking
there.
the nade.
We're good.
Oh, one more visual. What the fuck?
Okay.
He's top.
Well,
there
watch
you
it
go.
well, watch it well. Sunny
I'm
well.
gonna try to go well. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna go well.
Alright, I picked it up.
I'm in well.
Nice. We should have these ones. No, we don't. Fuck me. Hey, they still don't know I'm here.
I gotta reload, bro.
One more. It's only a. Oh.
No!
He chased
Two
you.
to green, two green. Bomb the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, all these nades, move! That bitch is rolling.
Who notices something like that? He's like,
That bitch was falling down the stairs, bruh.
oh my god.
I heard that shit. That shit was funny. See that bitch rolling.
There you go, the high spirits on the side of Team AK right now. And they should be in high spirits because they have taken this lead back, and both the Kaza and Panda going huge here.
This is the Warriors look good on the first set of rotations, most of the maps, and then it's the P2 set that's been making them struggle. So let's see how good they're gonna keep this transition going. And so far, it's looking very nice, except for Mist getting a team kill on a Taylor with a nade.
That's unfortunate for the side of Warriors, but they are going to at least, well, I mean, as I'm saying that, look at this. Quaz is going huge there, but Ilium's able to take him down. He gets taken down himself. Visual, can you get this hill back under your control? You cannot. It's a close game here on Tuscan. Finally, we've been waiting for this all night, and the Warriors are giving it to us here, but Akaza and Bomb are just going massive right here, just taking control of all of the rest of Tuscan, locking Warriors back in their spawn.
But Warriors got the spawns. I don't know if Team AK is aware. It looks like they are now. As you can see, number 6 is going back there, and that's a clean 4 dead out of Team AK. Perfect Team AK. Visual doing a nice job waiting for his teammates. Does find one. Looks like the initial push is set to break through ramp here as Warriors now find a 4 dead of their own. They should be flying up for spawns.
That is massive. If
Right.
you're the side of Warriors, you got to hold this hill. You got to keep it contested at the very least. But 2 members of Warriors still in control of this hill, and Udiv is going to be rotating to New here. Going to get 1 kill on the back of it, but can he kill Quaz? He cannot. Quaz gets the kill onto Udiv and unlocks the hill for the time being for Team AK, but the Warriors are going to try and change that right here.
On the side of Team AK, they look like they're a little bit more hesitant on this map. They're split. They were doing a 2-2 split for rotation there, and 2 chowing old, and that ended up causing them to spawn out. If you're the side of Team AK, you got to be a little bit quicker with that one.
But Mystigan locking down this heady right here. He is playing his heart out right now. He is 19 and 20 currently, but he is holding this hill down for his team as he gets knocked off the heady finally. But look at that. The side of Warriors currently in the lead.
Yeah, they're holding about a 10-point lead. They got 1 opportunity to chow this, but they got to make sure they die when they chow this if they are going to get these spawns here. And as you can see now, number 7 spawn in front of P1. Number 1 Udiv is going to be the one to be able to... Is he aware to pick this up?
Visual going
7.
huge here. He's got 3 in a row trying to challenge Old on the side of Team AK. They wanted the scrap, but they just can't get it. Visual says, no, you are not taking this lead away from us.
Look at the awareness of the Visual. Can he find another one? And he does. He shoots the truck and gets the nade kill onto him. Almost finds a closet too. Now, Warriors have a lead. They are finally getting the trades. They're coming back and looking very nice on Team AK. AK looking a little hesitant, like I said before.
But currently they are in control of this hill, but it flips right back to the Warriors. They focus up, they get together as a team, and they break this hill. Mystigan going huge as always, and he clears this hill. Full 4 dead. They're going to start coming back in now, but Mystigan going huge. He's still frying.
Yep. Mist is going insane right now. All the Warriors are looking a lot better. This is exactly what they needed to do.
The Warriors have
As
now
it-
crossed that 200 mark, and now the Team AK with a chance to get the scrap, and they've got to get to New if they want any chance in getting back in this game.
Yeah, they opt to pick the scrap there and opt to break for this hill. They didn't really go for rotation at all. And Warriors are doing a great job holding this so far. As you can see now, 2 are hitting through well. You got 2 outside green.
That is a great break on the side of AK. They get it very quick and clean. They're getting some time now, but the Warriors mounting an offensive as they get... Well, they don't get the kill. I thought Ilium was going to get Panda there, but he doesn't currently. Oh, Team AK going huge here, getting 2 right off the bat near fire. That's going to bring the Warriors back to their spawn and allow Team AK to pretty much take the game back.
Alien with a nice trade there after Mystica went down. The battle for rotation should be starting now. Warriors have been locked on that side, but they are just... I guess they're just going to say screw spawns, and they're playing for this time. Smart call of the Warriors right here. Plaza with a deep flank. As now there's just 1 Warrior left in the time. Can he find anything? And he cannot.
They need Visual to go huge here again. He needs to start getting multi-kills, and he gets 1. Can he get the second? He gets some shots onto Quaz. Can he get the kill? But no. Bomb gets the kill onto him. Udiv and Mystigan also going to be in the back trying to get some kills as well, but they can't get anything. And Team AK take this lead right back. Looks like they're going to end it here on Tuscan.
A very nice break out of them. Visual trying to fly up and make sure that they can't win. Mystica goes in and does find 1. Bomb wants it to end here. He's trying his heart out. Taylor with the nice 2-piece there. Visual breaks it. Now Warriors just got to get on spawns. They just got to play the time and make sure they lock out Team AK. This is a very close game as we're going into 240 to 248. The Quaz is on time and Warriors don't see him.
Yeah, that is an insanely close game that time on that Tusk, and that is what you want to see out of the Warriors. Unfortunately, they didn't win it, but they still brought it back, and they showed that they do have the teamwork. They can be competitive in this game mode, and they can put up a fight against the side of Team AK, which is all we wanted to see in the long run.
Yeah, they did a nice job there, and they started getting their trades. As you see here, now all the Warriors sitting in double-digit trades. Very nice job out of them. A good bounce back game. Very good stuff out of a team that's been locking you out most of the night. Good stuff out of Warriors finally piecing it together.
Sorry about that.
On the side of AK, you can see that Bombs and the rest of the guys did what they normally do. They're a little bit hesitant on some of the hills and there's more split, but when they broke together as a team, you can see it looked very, very nice and they found the kills with ease.
I'm just extremely surprised, but like, look on the side of Warriors at that hill time. Most of the time, like 3 players were getting time pretty consistently, it looks like, but they still were not able to get enough of it to grind out this game, because Bomb was able to just set himself on that P1 near the end of that game on that Tuscan and just absolutely just get all of the time in the world, gain the lead back as well off of P5. Yeah. And that's just an insane thing from the side of Team AK.
What led up to that was allowing Quaz to hit that deep route. That wasn't picked up. And I think one of their players got gunned through mid. I don't remember which one that was, but one was on that flower heady and got gunned. And once that happened, the initial break was just set up. The 2 were going to hit from the front. 2 were hitting from the mid backside area, and it just pinched the Warriors right on time there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is on the side of the Warriors that they couldn't get together and clutch up the game, but they looked like they got heated up towards the end. Maybe their guns just weren't, their gunny wasn't hot. I don't know. Maybe it was the teamwork. Maybe it was something else. But I mean, they're gonna have to work on pretty much everything in the fundamentals category to get anything successful out of them.
Yeah, they got some teamwork stuff to work out. That being said, with that going into the whatever team they play next, they got the VOD back to watch and see how many solos there were and how many non-traded kills came through. And then after that, they should be able to make some kind of decision on how they want to go into it in the future.
Yeah. Well, do you want to pull someone in to interview Ghost?
Yeah, you know what? What do you got the stats for? Who's got the most time and kills on the side of AK?
On the side of AK, let's switch back to that screen and find out really quick. It looks like the most kills were on Panda. If he's still in there, get him in here and we'll have a little chat with him, see how everything went. I think he's a Closet Junior.
How do you get this thing done? There we go. Okay, I moved him in. It didn't work. Nice. Let's try again.
Hello, Panda.
Hey, Panda.
Huh?
Don't know.
Hello.
This is the after game interview. How do you guys think you guys did?
Oh, I mean, to be honest with you, I think we definitely could have done a lot better than what we do. Other than that, I think, something that separated us against them was definitely with us just going for rotations a lot sooner and winning those key gunfights in the rotation. That Berlin, I mean, that is our worst map out of every single map. And it's just something about it. We can't get through, even though we won. We know we can do a lot better than that.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird you say that Berlin's your worst map, because it looked like to us on the cast that Tuscan was probably your worst map. But if you just say it's based on not getting rotations and stuff, I believe you there. But overall, good job in the series in the rotation.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what helps us a lot. Just the rotations. I think it was me and Akaza. I think that Tuscan kind of like helped on that. I think it was the final P4. No, P3. That rotation P3. We were just sitting back there. You know, we don't have to do anything, but you know, we just win the key gun fights.
Yeah, you guys looked a little more hesitant in a Tuscan. Um, how do you guys like to fix that in the future?
I think we were just a little scrambled from times. Like we kind of weren't paying attention to the time as much. Like we would kind of just look up and we're like, oh, there's only 8 seconds left. Well, we're probably gonna lose this. Also, I'll give props to Udiv or Grippies as we call him for keeping us from getting those spawns on Tuscan. He was doing well with getting those rotations a lot.
So
Yeah,
sorry, Ghost, you go first.
go ahead, FX.
I was just gonna say I have one more question for you. Towards the end there, the Warriors looked like they were mounting an offensive back into the game, and they almost had it from you guys. What was the decision there to get to actually make the plan to get the time and get the win overall?
So I think we were just like, there's 10 seconds left. Yes, we can win off of that 10 seconds, but we don't want to risk trying that, them getting those 10 seconds and then us getting 4 straight down and then losing that hill, that next rotation. So we were just like, let's just screw this 10 seconds. Akaza did scream into my ear, why aren't we going for this 2 seconds? But then, we kind of just said, why do we need that? They're down, let's just go get new.
Yeah, it looked out to work in your favor once you guys made those calls and fixed the scrambledness in it. You guys looked very nice on that P4 break, and your transition to P5 break as well was very clean.
Yeah, that's something that we usually don't do that well on Tuscan. I think that's what, even like when we scrim Ravens in them, Tuscan was always, I say Berlin's our hardest map to actually win, but Tuscan is just that P4 to P5. We can never chain well.
Oh, you
Which we
changed it well
definitely,
there.
yeah, we weren't surprised, of course, that we chained it well, but still, we were like, oh, we actually kind of did this well. Let's keep doing this.
Well, congrats, anyways, and yeah, I mean, you guys take a decisive victory against the Warriors there. So
Yeah, definitely.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for joining us.
All right, see ya.
See ya, Bandit.
All right, you guys heard it there. It's working on rotations for AK. Even they had a massive lead in every map in this whole entire rotation, and they still have stuff to work on. So even though you see it looks perfect from the side of Team AK, I mean, even perfection needs work every so often.
Well, yeah, ideally, once you get really, really good, you hope to lock those teams to 0 points, but like there's always stuff you can work on yourself, your team, etc. Looking into this, Warriors got a lot of stuff to talk out, a lot of film to look back at, and hopefully they make the right moves for the next time we get to cast them.
Yeah, but with that, guys, we are going to call it there. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so you are notified whenever we go live again. And yeah, I mean, it helps us out a lot if you can subscribe. There is still, I think, about 41% of you that are watching here and aren't subscribed, so do that, would you? All right, and that's going to be...
Click the bell.
Yeah, click the bell, for sure. That's going to be it for us, I think, here. Ghost, do you have anything else?
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the casting, and thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to click the bell so you can watch some more.
Yeah. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next time.